The Sex Elevator Party Secret Sex Party Erotica-Romantic Story Number 4 Copyright Cupideros, December 16, 2019 11,100 words The Sky Elevator Sex Party Chapter 1 Catholic sex tart the day he met her in room 25, on the 25th floor of a 35-floor Sky Elevator hotel. Still haunted Emerson Mackey, 38, as he lay naked on his queen-sized bed with a sea of porn magazines encircling his almost muscular body. Magazines featuring young girls, 18, 19 in their early 20s with full bushes or bare vulvas below their elastic panty waistbands. Not that the women wore panties, most did not or discarded them in the porno photo shoot early on. That was the type of girl Emerson liked, girls ready for sex like Gracia Kaminska. Gracia presented herself as she really was, a stubborn, game-playing Catholic girl who sifted and measured the sexual heat of handsome guys. The oval-shaped face of Gracia sported that tiny perfect runway from her strong Roman nose to her straight-line pink lips. However, when you added her blue eyes, big, soft blue eyes, and that her sexy eyelids always did this amazing thing, lowering into a smoldering, let's fuck now gaze, now you had a memorable woman. Gracia parted her straight blonde hair down the middle, and its length went past her shoulder blades. Any moment you expected Gracia to turn around and face you wearing some obnoxious silver nose ring, and promoting it like it was the ring one wears on their wedding finger. Emerson had not seen Gracia Kaminska with a nose ring yet. That would happen in the future, perhaps. Right now Emerson simply wanted to meet the young Polish woman again. His heart, and more importantly, his loins pined for her. Every nudie magazine he bought taught him something about female anatomy. And Gracia once stated she was tricked into doing a photo shoot against her will. Little too much wine, little too much medical marijuana, and presto, she appeared as the center spread in Naked Bimbos International. To Emerson's chagrin, Naked Bimbos International owned a slew of nudie mags, mostly of the lollipop variety. Emerson searched hard for weeks. He bought many porn magazines, but as of yet, not found Gracia's naked photo spread. Here today, gone tomorrow, Emerson wondered why she had singled him out. Her lie about meeting him in the large convenience store chain did not add up. Emerson remembered every pretty face. His memory was like a machine. He stored things in a logical place and thus found retrieval of information effortless. "I'd have remembered you if I saw you," he replied. "I could be mistaken," Gracia said back. "Sometimes I want to meet an innocent like you." Emerson randomly laughed about the incident, because the night she came up to his 25th floor room in the skyscraper apartments blew him away. He closed the door. She moved to lock his door and threw the gold chain across the latch. She dropped her white blouse and tan knee-length skirt to the floor, unhooked her little B-cup bra showing off her entire nude body. Then she went one further. Talking like a tart-used Catholic whore, only to have his super-hard 8-inch cock strained to get inside Gracia's supposedly used and abused pussy portal. She screamed. The blood came. The blood got all over Emerson's monster 1 3/4 circumstance, 8-inch of manhood desire, even his taut balls hugging his groin. His sheets got bloody too. "Gracia, why did you not tell me? Would you have fucked me?" She wiggled under him, trying to get Emerson back inside her. She pulled Emerson down by his waist. He sank inside her but with less difficulty. "I would have taken you in one swift push if I knew." Gracia smiled. "I like the pain. It is a woman's lot. You did not get hurt pushing your dick into my love dove." I screamed, "Not you." She giggled and spread her legs wider. Chapter 2 Out of hand. Things got way out of hand at that point. He fucked Gracia hard and fast, refusing to stop, gathering months, if not a year of cum to wash away all her virgin blood. He pumped her hard and wished to have an instant Polaroid camera to take Gracia orgasmic facial pictures. Her knees rode his sides like he was a horse. Her ankles scratched his lower back like she had on reins. Her arms and elbows wrapped around his neck. Everything he thought he knew about fucking went out the window. Everything he thought he did not know or remember from male's historical fucking past returned. He huffed and grunted like a starved man. Inside her, he pushed his knob penis to the depths and hidden crevices as she yelled, "Fill me up with your cum." His black hair, sweaty, fell across his bangs, and at one point, Gracia swiped them off his eyes. "I'd like to see who I am fucking for the first time." "Emerson Mackey," he replied, his thigh muscles bouncing up and down as he practically raised on his toes. "I like that, Emerson." She did not care about the blood on her thigh, buttocks, and clit. Emerson wanted to stop and clean up, but his dick felt alive for once in 38 years. So alive his body felt all their experiences paled in comparison, eating pina colada ice cream, going on roller coasters, visiting the movies and sitting in the front row, his neck straining to see the characters. His proud penis traveled miles in the 8-inch of her tight cunt. All of himself gained a foothold inside Gracia, and her acceptance of him pinned a medal of honor on his naked, almost hairy white chest. How he stopped fucking the Polish virgin, he never remembered. All he remembered is her saying, "I have to wash up now, so could you roll off of me?" Gracia emerged from the bathroom as if nothing happened, in her knee-length beige skirt, white blouse, and that dull white B-cup bra like the kinds he saw his sister wore on family wash day, raising her shirt, unhooking the straps before him and tossed in the washer at the last minute. All his life Emerson participated in one-night stands. When he finally committed his mind to a relationship, the girl left metaphorically and physically long ago. He was determined not to blow this rare chance. "We are relationship material now. I want you to be my girl?" The move struck him as bold. Gracia laughed. "You think I can give myself to you knowing you've seen me suffer at my most embarrassing moment in life? I'll never live it down. You fucked me. That's the only way to take a girl's virginity. If I could get rid of it myself and fucked you later, I might have accepted." Emerson raised up, sat, and leaned upon the backboard of his queen-size bed. A bed he, frankly, felt lonely and up to this point. "I'd treat you with the utmost respect, Gracia. You simply wanted to unload your gallons of lonely sperm inside me." True, you wanted me to do so." Chapter 3, Do you want a date? She walked to the door. "If we meet again, I'll consider it. I'm way too embarrassed to entertain it at the moment." "Anything can happen in the future," Emerson spoke up before realizing how desperate he sounded. "You might get married. I might get married." He sounded even more desperate. This was all new. Asking for a relationship on the first date seemed crazy. Still, he loved the fucking sex and always wanted a free sexual woman like he saw in the sex magazine he unwrapped and put into the magazine section of the convenience store he worked at. "You're not going to get married, Emerson." Gracia chortled. "You're Mr. One Night Stand. I see how you ogle sex magazines before you place them." Touching the covers like they are gold, she winked at him. "That's why I chose you to take my virginity." She opened the door and closed it back. "I did not know you were a virgin, too. Too bad. We could have had some laughable moments of learning." "I have had sex on and off." Gracia motioned her hand in a jack-off motion. "You and your hand are made for one another. You guys have it easy to do sex. Girls always need something extra." She opened the door and walked out. "Shit." Emerson hopped out of bed. He ran to the door where Gracia left her black and white versatile satchel bag. For more, go to Cupiderosbooks.com and buy the ebook or audiobook. Cupideros.